Utshela ukuthi bangasuka no.
Yeah.
Naye awuthi yakho lapha.
No, of course.
Uyajumpa.
Yeah, no doubt.
Lo kunesibhamu.
Yeah.
With your woman, ucabanga kayi-2 kayi-3. Uyangithola. Hayi man, yabona. But with your boy, asilande le.
Yeah, of course. You flipped up like, oh my guy, let's go.
But with your woman, you like, hey son. Aye. Yabona. Yeah. Welcome to Men's Corner. Sekhoneni lamachita bafethu. Sesibuyile ephakini. Last episode I know besejardini sisoft sisipholele namachita. Name made, but today sibuyile kaSlethu bafethu. And I'm chilling with my boy Mlu.
Wait. I know. Siyabonga bafethu. Thank you so much for tuning in yet again. Today the weather is beautiful. Let's go out. And we thought winter was kicking in. And when I got my camel white, I wanna just get cozy. No, today you're gonna shine, my brothers. And speaking about brothers, let's talk about men intimacy between other colleagues who are filled with testosterone. Yeah, well, so I'm speaking about men intimacy with another man. Do you guys think, is it a taboo thing, or is it something that we should embrace as a society? To say to a young boy, as a father, I love you, boy, or to say to your brother, I love you, man. And no homo, as we say, but that's the topic of today. And I would express, love has its own definition in different ways, and society has made it clear that love can be sacrificing for that loved one, or just an appreciation of that person. But I would say with Manhood, it's like being a person who's not like expressing themselves as a support structure or someone that is there for you, but it's more of like, I'm intimate with you. That's how I see it. I would say, I appreciate you, man, because now I don't want to get through the dialect way or the discourse. What are the angles? Because no one can define love in one simple term. And I'd tread carefully, because now it's just pete. I want to about they, him, and you don't know if you say that to another brother. Oh, you do love me. You really mean it. I'm expecting flowers tomorrow, and I'll be like, no. I mean, like, I appreciate you, kind of thing. But I know Gumza has a different view on that.
Yeah, I mean, telling someone that you love them doesn't necessarily always mean it doesn't mean you want to date that person. I mean, love is broad.
Yeah.
Me saying I love you doesn't mean that I'm looking at you in a certain way. I love you with manje. No.
Yeah.
I love you, you're my brother, you've been there for me. Type of thing. So the issue is that thina zamachita ngizokutshela abasendakiwe ukuthi ngiyakuncane, uyangithola. Mara ngiyakunganywa, so we never say it nje sisoba sisiblomele, yabo. It's rare for a guy ukutshela ukuthi ngiyakuncane, yabo. Maybe it's gonna be a situation with mhlawumbe ukusavile uside chick lapho ubhaqiwe, uyangithola sekusoba ukuthi but nje randomly just chilling, ngiyancanywa uthami, yabona. We never say that.
Yeah.
Because we have this logic of that's gay, that's such and such, and that's not always the case.
Yeah.
Because if, God forbid, something were to happen to you, I'll be worried.
Yeah.
Because that's love. Yeah, it's me saying I love you genuinely. Like, you my man. If I were to lose you, like,
Yeah.
I'd cry more than your mother or that. It's okay. Nami
Yeah.
yohlala etrasini. Yeah, like,
Yeah.
yeah, incane nje out here. And so it doesn't necessarily mean good man it's gay. No, guys. Jela namachita na ncane bafethu.
But it's
That's my
your
take.
thing, man. Look at you know, you'd rather say it to a woman because that impacts greatly, even to your mother. I don't know about the father. Your father, you're like, I love you, daddy. It works, of course,
Yeah.
and I think that makes more sense there because that's where you're groomed with love.
Yeah, yeah.
But to your friends, then what if
Okay.
one of your friends is like, no, ain't like vele, I've been playing both sides. I'm ready. No, I don't know. I think it's homophobia kind
Nah,
of thing for other guys to think that way because other guys will be like, hey, if it's grand, and you can see the facial expression with it. When you say that, they would jump off their seats to be like, yeah, I'm uncomfortable now. You're
yeah,
my
but
bro, man. Let's rather have that. Like, yo, I got you, man. We respect each other.
yeah, but Nakona, when you tell, let's say, okay, sharp, your boy is playing for both sides.
Yeah.
Uyamtshela nyancane. As your boy, he knows ukuthi wena awudlaleli la. So he's not gonna take it that way ukuthi
Yeah.
you saying that because you want to be. No, uyazi because he's your boy. Uyangithola uyakwazi athi yami
Yeah.
ingcanyo limeli. Yabona. So obviously you saying you love him, I mean,
Yeah,
you wouldn't
yeah.
take it any type of way.
Yeah,
And then
true.
nakhona the difference between telling your woman and telling your man, now that is different. Because maybe I confita sangavuka ekuseni uthi asenkreme. But you said you love that person. Uyangithola?
Yeah.
Mari out yakho anyeke uvuke ekuseni uthi hayi leya yangikhenya le. Yabona? Nanoma ikhenya mara hayi. Sisese sonke. But with your woman you can say ah baby chayi. But with your boy you can't say hayi mfethu senkreme ngawe. Uyangithola? Mhlambe ke uzobe sekakenza into embi then uyangithola. But randomly just wake up and say ah I'm senkreme ngawe. You can't. But with a woman you can. You like hayi mfethu ngeke. Nalo angachitanga umntana abantu like uyangithola? So
no
that thing
ways.
serious.
So you're saying because what you're revealing to us is that maybe it's an insight, a good insight, Duty. Men's tolerance, or should I say, um, duration of love, uh, it's limited towards women versus their own friends.
No, with my friends, it's unconditional.
That's what I'm saying.
With women, it's conditional.
I thought women had that. Vice
No,
versa.
if umshadile ke sokuyimfazi wakho.
Yeah.
But a woman nje najola. Umjolo. Umjolo.
Then yeah, it starts.
It's conditional.
Away.
It's not unconditional. Uyangithola.
Okay.
Yeah. Ngitshela ukuthi bangathuka no.
Yeah.
Naye awuthi yakho lapha iyalo.
No, of course you jump in.
Uyajumpa.
Yeah, no doubt.
Lokhu kunesibhamu.
Yeah.
With your woman, ucabanga kayithuka i3. Uyangithola. Hayi man, yabona. But with your boy, asilande le.
Yeah, of course. You picked up like, hey, my guy, let's go.
But with your woman, you like, hey, son. Aye. Yabona. So
I didn't cause the problem.
Yeah.
She did it, but let me wait.
Uyangithola.
Yeah.
Exactly. So there's those things.
Yeah.
Uyangithola. It's like taking a bullet. Akhona amajita manje bangadeni naye upset but ajambe.
Yes.
But emedini yakho is like hey son. Yabona. Uba skeptical but uyangithola. Yeah, so I'm trying to show you ukuthi asifani la bini. Yeah. The way you love your woman and the way you love your boys. Yeah, phela thola sikhule sonke. Sishawe soyi2.
Yeah.
Ngaye ngakusave nawe kuphi uyangithola. So our bond is much. That's why our love usually is unconditional compared to loving your woman because you just met the izolo lo.
That's a great insight.
Yeah.
It's a great insight, Mama. I never thought it was like a given. Yeah, but what's the bro code? It's funny that women sometimes, guys correct me, ne? Women sometimes don't understand why would a man help another man cover his own sins. So like, as Kum said, your side chick is going crazy. The guy will cover so that the main chick doesn't know that the guy did some bad things in the past, and when a woman wants to sass out about him And the guy will be like, no, he's a good guy, but
Yeah,
Nelson
yeah.
Scott, he failed Bob. He's the worst of the worst.
Yeah.
So I see that, yeah, that bond is very impenetrable for
Yeah.
others to break. But in terms of now the intimacy with a father and his son,
Yeah.
is it embraced in our society, especially the Makas, because we know we've got fatherless families, cool.
A lot, yeah.
But do you see it growing,
No, like,
or just not getting to where it needs to be, especially in our
yabona
background?
yabona ingqondo zakho nama-timer wethu
Yeah, yeah.
same lie.
What?
You saying you won't tell dude that you love them.
Yeah,
Even
yeah.
our parents are like, out,
You
you
don't.
don't tell the boy child ukuthi yamncanywa,
Mm.
yabona. But as you grow older, you realize ukuthi I needed that. Ngiyancanywa.
Mhm.
As much as, okay, sharp, my dad can show that I love you, whatnot. But sometimes you wanna hear it from your father.
Mm.
I love you,
Mm.
Yeah. A simple I love you can change your day.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
It can change your day. So grand. Yeah, I time so a lot of times you get outie that have fathers, but they have father issues or daddy issues. But the dad is around.
Mm.
And it's not because of time no.
Mhm.
It's just saying hug nje time likhade hug.
Mm.
A simple I'm proud of you.
Mm.
It goes a long way. A simple I love you, it goes a long way.
Mm.
So like there's a song by who Kendrick Lamar,
Yeah.
Father Time, where he talks about grown men with daddy issues.
Mm.
Like my dad told me to be a man, uba real, is to be gangster, is to be go make money, pay bills, and so on. But you can't express how you feel, your emotions. Like, hey, time, this is what's happening, and so on. You can't. Because
Mm.
they're like, that's not man like. Whatever. Not I can. And so on. Yeah, so that's where we have to be now the generation that changes that cycle. And so to tell your boy child, I love you. Kiss him. There's nothing wrong with kissing him. He's not gay.
That's kind of weird, though.
Weird kanjani ungabuza
Even your
umntwana.
grandmothers, when they come, what's that?
Ah.
I don't want to kiss you, like, oh, no, Grammy, no. So, okay, that's me and Jay with my childhood trauma.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Shy kiss. Doesn't have to be on the mouth, man. This paw on the
Dalai Lama had an issue with that. Be careful, nigga.
Yeah, shy spawn on you. Great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because most of the times, as men, like, so ufuna ukutshela umntana ukuthi uyamthanda basoshona yabo in your deathbed yabo ukuthi ayisenkukile ngiyanithanda abantwana bami. No, it shouldn't be like why ungithanda soshona. That's all. It should be something that's practiced njalo. Exactly.
So
That's all it takes.
it's all about the show of the appreciation of that person through the vulnerability of that love that you want to show. It's okay. As a man, probably I'm trying to be in their shoes now.
Yeah.
As a man, you've got this house that has people that live in, and you love these people and your family, your kids, and your wife, but you want to show that authority, that strength, that you are a man. Now, there's the issue now when you step into being more loving, and you want to be as a man that shows appreciation and intimacy and affection to their family. So that step into being vulnerable as a man of the house and having authority is difficult, probably, and I think in our society, especially Africans, or should I say South Africans in the post-apartheid, men had to be strong back then. They had to show Guti Abakali, and they've been oppressed and they've been subjugated towards being weak. But Ekai, that's where they own their authority and they can't weep and say, no, hey, get better in. So I believe that it's tough for them to transition. Now that we've got freedom, we're okay, there's human rights, there's a Kumbaya movement in all nations. It's difficult for those men to quickly switch and say, no, I love my family, I love you guys. So, but the good thing is that we're learning now, we should not neglect that affection and appreciation and love and care to our boy child and to our girl child as well. Singaqini sithi yeah, singafiche and show that straight mug face and like, yo, there's no such thing as love. Indoda ekhaya.
And let me give people something to think about now.
Yeah.
Imagine in your whole life, you only hear "I love you" from your dad
Yeah.
once, and that's when he's going to pass on.
Shame.
Imagine, just take that. Ucabanga.
Yeah.
Akaze litshela time ukuthi lancane litshela sezoshona. Life yakho yonke, you've only heard him once say "I love you."
Yeah.
And that's it. But
another thing, I appreciate that he has to say it. But for me, in a way, I know my dad, because me personally, my dad, I think he passed away 2021 February.
Yeah.
I knew that he loved me.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to say it, but I knew because of his dedication to his family and his appreciation towards what we do. And he would congratulate, as you say, oh, well done, da da da.
Yeah.
And on his deathbed, I did say to him that I love you, because
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it. I wouldn't say it. But
Yeah.
I knew, you know what, he must know. No, timer, before you go, don't have regrets. You know that we love you.
Yeah.
You know. But for him to say it probably was troubling or tough. But it is important, as you say, because
Yeah.
other kids are, especially in this era, most of us, we're living in the age of emotionalism. So we need to hear those things, as we can't decode what our parents say through actions, but we need to hear it as well. He loves us, and he will never, forsake us.
Yeah.
Because we can see it in the language, in body language. Yeah. But no, I hear you, man.
Yeah,
We
but
need
at
to
least we are expressive generation. Ngiyangithola ngoba ne-outset ikhipha inamba ngobabayo. Ngiyangithola yacula ukuthi ithema limfundisile, ithema limboniseni, yabo. Unfortunately, siphethe outset ngayi. Siphethe.
Isn't it fortunate, Mos?
Sifortunate siphethe.
Uzosicocela kahle isitori sakhe.
Yeah, hey manje famela ngitshele ukuthi kahle kahle ubhaka ikhekhe. Yathengisa. Asho ukuthi kahle kahle kwenzakalani kahle kahle kule gama leli lakhona leli ngithola.
I'm also curious. Yazi ngifuna wazi igama lakhe ngempela. But I bet he's not going to tell us. Come patch. I bet he's not going to tell us.
Mina ngithi uzositshela.
Angeke.
Mina definitely uzositshela.
His real name? Never.
Hayi so what?
Let's introduce him.
Let's introduce our guest. Stay locked in. Don't forget to like, subscribe. We'll be back in a few.
Away. Welcome back, guys. As we are continuing with our topic, intimacy with men, we've got our guest to elaborate more, and I'll allow Gooms to introduce this guy.
Like I said, guys, it's Petit Sponge Makeke. And I wanted to find out ukuthi kahle kahle legama leli umakeke lisuka phi? Bhakwa amakheke, bhakwa amasconsi, thengiswa amabhiskiti kwenzakalani? But yeah, I'll let the gentleman tell us ukuthi yena vele ubani, how did the name come about? So over to you, Sponge.
Yeah, yo.
Hala.
Fede?
Sure.
Yeah, sanibona nonke emakhaya, to everybody that's watching the show. Gama lami uSponge Makeke, intwana seSoweto. I grew up in Mzimhlophe, Pimville, Middlelands, Protea North. Intwana seSoweto, basically, yabo. I'm a musician, I'm a DJ, and I'm a film maker. Slash Sponge Makeke directed it. Slash Sponge Makeke music.
Yeah.
Slash
Yeah,
father
wait.
of the babies.
Ah, my nigga. Man, just Sponge Makeke. You are a multi-talented person, ne? And I sesifuna ukuthi uthekelishe indaba ye men intimacy. Uyibona kanjani, that affection as a man to any other brother, friend, and colleague, espanini. How do you perceive intimacy in men?
And like mina Crenshaw, I don't have a problem with men intimacy. Yabona, men intimacy comes in different forms. Yabo esikhathini esiphila kuso manje. Sesiphila esikhathini whereby sekunabo. We understand abadlalela the other team. Yabo I don't have a problem mina nabanye abantu abadlalela the other team. I mean, umuntu nomuntu makazalwa emhlabeni uzikhethela indlela afuna ukuhamba kuyo. You understand? So mina growing up, life was not easy. It was very tough, you know. Ngikhuliswa ama-uncle wami, ma-lady bekakhona nomagogo here and there, but ngikhuliswa ama-uncle. And all they did was give me shelter. Yabo, ngathola uthando estradeni from ama-hotman ebengihlangana nawo that groomed me to be the man that I am today. So mina into engayisho nge-man intimacy ukuthi ngiyayisupporta because it's good to show someone love. You know, it's good to be there for someone as far as supporting loyo muntu leyo, because as much as sitholile support asitholanga at its level best to the last stage. So for example, uzothola abantu basaba ukubonisa the next person phambi kwabo ukuthi hey son ngiyakufila yabo, because manje sekuzothiwa I lo gay why azothi ufila mina ngaleyo ndlela leyo. Mina I had people expressing to me ama-gents ukuthi entwana I love your hustle, ngiyakuncanywa leyo pusha ngakhona, especially now that I have kids, I'm a grown up man, maybe one day ngizobuild ifamily, kube naloyo muntu engizobe ngibonisana naye ngale ndlela leyo. You know, I feel like i-man intimacy iyafuneka, especially abantu abaphambi kwakho. I don't see anything wrong in telling ibra yakho ukuthi entwana mina ngiyakufostana ngiyakuncanya. We out here, you've been there for me through thick and thin. You know, telling my son that I love him, telling you know, my uncles, brothers, even me and the manager yami, management yami, you know, kungitshela ukuthi entwana I love you. Yabo, ngita I love you too, man. I mean, it's showing love, you know. Ukhuthazana, it doesn't mean multi I love you. You love me in a way ukuthi so funa ukungismucha.
That's what comes in our minds immediately. It's not said, it's taboo kakhulu. And back then vele there was a huge line yokuthi men don't say that, angithi. So manje when we are transitioning and we are lowering down the walls ukuthi sibe vulnerable, we're starting to understand what there's different arrays or different ways of saying ukuthi ngiyakuthanda, angithi. But me, again, as you know, I'm going to be more controversial on this. When a role of a man is to be more robustly strong in terms of his own manhood. So we can release that love. We can show affection because we're emotional creatures. But at the end of the day, man, you better know your role. You better know your nature. We out. You've got the blood that boils up in you that determines your sex, and that sex tells you, Guti, you have to act out and be that person of authority, of control, of providing, of protecting. So you don't have that. Okay, you can allow that love, but do not make it take over who you are as a man, because then you become that simp of a guy with kumbaya, I love you guys, I'm a yes man in. So you have to own it. I'm just trying to make sure that you distinguish it, guys.
So when don't you tell people who are close to you with empana ngiyakufostana we out here?
See now, we make a sponge. I would say, yo, my guy, I love you. I love you from the depths of my heart. I want to give you my love.
You know.
You're my bro, you know.
No, that's when but like there's a difference between I love you also tshela umuntu wesifazane ne out.
Yeah.
I love you also tshela umuntu wesifazane uyashela la. Bazotshela out awusheli. So the I love you that's gonna come with you. So shelile wasimpa wayenza zonke izinto and then you like I love you to a woman. Awuthini. You gonna say thank you for this, I love you. Young told.
Yeah.
So it's not the same. So when ngathi ufuna ukuhlanganisa and make it sound the same ukuthi I love you, it's not the same. Even the way you say it to a woman and you say it to a man.
Yeah.
Never voice yakhe different.
And another thing,
Okay.
I love you.
I get you.
To a girl you won't say I love you.
My man,
the tone iba parts. So that's
another thing, my
Yeah.
gents. Asaphila inkathini zakudala
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, now we are more exposed to izinto ezibaye ezimbi ezenzekayo. People are dying every day. Sekunama-COVID, kunama-depression, into besingazazi. So omunye umuntu nokuthi kuye oclose kuye mfethu ngiyakuncanywa man, don't do something stupid. I love you dog, like konke kuzolunga. It's not good to I love you because ufuna no, uyamkhuthaza njenge-out ukuthi phela kudala ama-time wethu bowangasitsheli ukuthi I love you boy. So why thina singayikhondoni lento leyo? Because umuntu mawumtshela ukuthi ufila kanjani ngayo umgaya spirit. So ukuthi kusasa akwazi ukuchubeka ukuthi esani kunabantu abanendaba nami. So ufuna ukutshela umuntu wena ukuthi uyamncanywa masekaboda or sekabodile so yakhala la. Yo bengincanywa le njalo wena for mina.
No, but now the thing is, I guess you kune reputation of you have to uphold. Ne, anya ukuthi all the time when you pass through, I love you, and people look at you or other men will know ukuthi territory yako is easy. Yeah, boy, I can go
easy
in there.
In what way?
In a way, ukuthi probably he's that guy. Ongathi akanomthetho. That's the guy that he's easygoing. Maybe if I frustrate him enough, he will still say, no, it's okay, you know. But what I'm pointing out is that you still have to, because abantu abadala, they had to hold it down. You don't have time to cry as a man. You have to make decisions. So I'm trying to pull out, not to say how to, not to argue against indaba yokuthi how do you say I love you, and is it different? I agree now. But what I'm saying is that if vulnerability yakho mustn't overtake and allow itself to stay in that relationship all the time. No, I need to fortify and be that strong man. I mustn't say I love you all the time when things go bad. I must say I need to soldier on.
It's
guys.
not taking away from tobacco.
It mustn't
by out.
It mustn't take over. You know why?
What happened?
It's observation. When you're out, so there was this guy, he'll never cry in front of his woman. I was like, why? Because she saw my weakness. I can use this guy. I can, and then I wondered, okay, what happened afterwards? Ngambuza later on. Then he said, yeah, she didn't see me the way she saw me before, because I had authority, So I shared a bit of intimacy. I'm vulnerable in this place because I believe that she will take care of me. Maria, never that. I'm too weak. You're that weak as a man. Okay. So then that means there's no authority in that for saying that I can provide, I can protect. That means she's like, I think I have to call my dad to protect me, or my uncles, or because I don't believe this man anymore. So I'm saying with that vulnerability, do not overuse it as a man. Because I want the bakdala, I appreciate what they did. Like, I would see neighbors protect other kids and put authority up. I would see Mark Shy, no, I love you though by the end of the day because I want to protect you. That's why I hate you. Lapho bazokushaya pan hambe ekhaya. Tshela ubaba wakho ngikushayile and bazocomplaina umlethela ngoba ngimchazela ukuthi uyenzeni. And when you go to your father, bani ungishayile athi ngitshele ubaba kakuphinde futhi because of that tough love.
But when ushele ngumedi. Imedi namachita asifani. If imedi akikubona ngathi manje wena so weak. That's your woman. But amachita anyeke sikubona weak. Without it, if you gonna vent to us ukuthi imedi akikulahlile. Knowing very well singamachita ukuthi vele you were loving that girl. Kuwa wonke amachiro joyina. Sizo understand ukuthi available incane.
Have you had that problem?
But we're not gonna look at you different ukuthi awuchethi weak. No, boy play available sikwazi uyiplay. Mara le chair leyo incane blind. So hethekile. Se understand ukuthi
awuchethi. To be quite honest with you,
beshaya da.
To be quite honest with you, if imedi yakho yakuncanywa angeke uzube namahloni ukukhala phambi kwemedi yakho. Mina I believe that a relationship is based on two people. Relationship because niyaphilisana. But manje it's unfortunate ukuthi in the society that we live in, it's dominated by status. Sesiphila nabo cherry who believe ukuthi indoda must. That's why amadoda baya asabucheat, asabukujola. Because ekujoleni but anginamali mangizothi ngiyajola ngikwazi taxify aze kimi ngimtaxify angikwazi ukumthengela ukudla angikwazi yabo kumbhayela ama-drinks. So i-society nayo man seyibolile. So mamtholile umuntu obambisana naye ozothi son ubhebi wami la noma kenzakalani bambelela kuye. And going back to lento yokukhala, if imedi yakho angeke izikulaha ukuthi uyakhala, instead izokugcugcuzela ukuthi baby kuzolunga. You understand? That's where we go back to I love you. You understand that I love you kuzolunga. So mele usaba ukukhala shuthi le relationship okuyo akusi relationship, because you can't be free. Mele ukwazi ukuze express ukuthi hey umlu ugoms ungibhorile baby angisafuna ukubloma nabo ikhuzi imedi hayi nikhulume ngayo. So if akwazi ukukhala kumedi yakho, then you are in the wrong house. For example, uchero zothi why are you in a relationship if you don't have money? Why are you in a relationship if you can't taxify me to your house? That's where we go to say indoda must. Mina angeke ngize ngijole no Cherry ongeke azangikhuthaze. I'm sorry if you're watching this, angeke ngize ngijole nawe siswami if ungeke uzungikhuthaze, ungeke uze be team player. Kufuneka uCherry ozothi makafika endlini, makathi uvula ifridge abona i-empty, aphume ngathi etoilet, abuya phushe umnyango ngeshoulder. Athi yo baby kithwele iplastic bula fridge ripaki. Nawe you do the same thing. Hayi ukuthi lento le njalo uwe. So the day uhleli in your dying bed, will she still be there? And I'm going to ask one more thing, Vie. We're getting old, bafethu. Siyaguga. Egugeni kwethu uzoba na 60, ubuhle buyaphela. Let us stop looking at beauty. Brains. Number 1. Impatho. Number 2. Lo muntu uzokwazi ukukhulisa ingco zami. Lo muntu uzokwazi ukubheka ikhaya. Because sharp kumnandi ba emapatini uyamsponsora ngamabhodlela for how long? Uyakhula. Makathi uyakhula ubheke emuva yini into eni-achieve. Indoda must. Maso una 60 angeke usakwazi ukuyenza ezinye izinto. God forbid. Khona into ongeke usakwazi ukuziyenza. So thatha umuntu ofostani hasili yakho. Thatha umuntu ozothi makunyiwa athi baby kuzoba right. Ozothi mawukhala athi I love you still kuzoba right. Hayi ukuthi so usaba ukukhala phambi kwemedi yakho. Mele uzutshela imedi yakho uthi baby kuyabheda kuna 3 months ngingayenza imali athi baby sizoyenza iplan. Then you in the right house. Hayi umuntu ozobatshela abangani bakhe ukuthi yo hayi Sponge ana chelete nna ke tsamaya a khona ungitaxify a khona ungirekela a khona ungisa diamond walk ko sentini. What is that? What are we building? So if ukwazi usaba ukukhala phambi kwemedi yakho usaba ukuthi ube uwe, you in the wrong house. Imedi yakho, going back to the topic, I love you. I love you important. Whether kumedi empintshini nase impintshini I love you because ufuna ukuthi nibe sharp. Asu I love you ngoba ufuna. You understand? So thina siyazi I love you. Sikhuliswe i-tough love. That's why as a new generation I feel like we should carry the new legacy onto our kids. Nalento leyo ibreacher i-hate because le ntwana seziyabulalana. Le ntwana lezi seziya-abusana esikolweni sekunobubhuli. So if you teach intwana yakho endlini ukuthi uthando yini wena uyibonise uyitshele mayifika ngaphandle you have changed the world. So if sizofuna ukuphusha isidala so ukuthi usaba ukutshela umuntu ukuthi I love you, then what are we leading?
And ngifuna ukuthasha le point yakhe ukuthi ubaba wase next door kushayile nasendlini ucomeback yakushaya. With that it was a thing of umntana. Yabo.
Back in the day
ubaba wase lokishini ubaba wethu sonke.
Today akwazi nokuyistira intwana. Uthi lesitoko. Izothi why? Ngangathi ngistira enye intwana. Yathi kimi why? Why?
So can you see there's that gap yokuthi there's no respect ekhaya because baba probably the kid doesn't care or baba akekho.
No,
and
le emoshwa ilento ukuthini abantu besifazana sebafuna kuba level nathi. Yangithola sebafuna manje like to be the man of the house in a way,
to wear the pants.
Yangithola. Yeah, so before kudala vele it was ababu baba umama. Yangithola. So bona basafuna ukudlala le role. So nokubona even ngabo Mother's Day. I'm the father and the mother. How? Yangithola. So automatically they want to take that role of baba nasenganeni. So it's gonna create vele division yangithola amongst us yangithola umuntu omdala usambone umuntu omdala umntwana sikabona ngathi umuntu omdala and everyone is there has the right to be whatever they want to be yangithola so if now they're saying you can identify as a woman we out that means a child can identify as
an adult
so awukwazi umthuma kanjani umuntu ozibona i-time na
sekusiyere bafethu these days because even I saw a picture on Facebook, 11-year-old was pregnant.
Imagine.
So if when you can't play a father figure, ebantwaneni bakho, then what are you saying? What are you implying about the future? Future akiwapi in future. Mina bafethu, I've been in a relationship where I met someone at indoda must. Number one, I've got a daughter and I'm planning to have more kids. Ne? I'm planning to have more kids and I want to get married one day. I still believe in love, even though I got people that disappointed me. Now my disappointed people are uncle perfect. I always say to people, Mina, ingosi yami yetigini, mayicala ihlakanipha. She's 11. Makaqala hlakanipha, zomhlalisa phansi ngithi baby, I don't want you to date a rich man. Number one, awazi ukuthi le Porsche, le Ferrari, le M4, le Golf 7 or Golf 10 makube sekuzobe kunama Golf 13, 14. Uyithole kanjani? I want you to show me your boyfriend. As fathers, let us stop this thing yokuthi ube strict ebantwaneni. Because umntana angeke akwazi ukuthi akutshele makaneyinkinga. Mina ngifisa ukuthi incosi yami mayivayile ithi daddy I'm going to a party, can I go with my friends? Ngithi okay baby, na imali. Ukuthi makafika la angapractice ukuthi afuna isoft life ngaphandle. Isoft life uyinika umntanakho ukuthi angafika afuna isoft life kwabanye abobaba because sekaqala ufakela abanye ama-gents pressure. Because yabona lento engizoyisho iqiniso but abantu bazofuna ukuyilwisa.
Obvious.
Do you know that crime is pushed by abo sister? Ithi why?
Yeah, I mean, it's why ngoba hey aba sister abaphethanga ne.
It's fine. Angithi nokuhlangana nomntana umthande.
Sure.
Mawumthanda awuspani awuna plan awuyanga esigela awuhlakaniphanga incwadi awuzazi. And umntana ufuna amamoye, ufuna amahenesi, ufuna ama yini ice toppers. Lo tshwala obudumile. Uprovide kanjani lo tshwala emntaneni? The next thing umntana sekafuna ujabulani because wena awunabo lobo tshwala. Awunayo leyo ndawo egrand, awunamoto, awugcoki kahle, awukwazi ukumisa emapatini. So wena njenge out mele wenzeni? King in most cases. Yiba bayenza ukuthi crime ibe high because ama-gents abhaya phandela ku-system.
And then yakumbula there's an episode I shoot email representation. Yeah, remember ngisho ukuthi we work for material things to impress women. Thenga ama GTI, thenga zonke le moto aziyo ukuthi it's gonna impress email.
Sure.
So if you don't work, obviously another option is what? Crime.
Just to
impress. Hayi ukuthi uzimpressa wena. No. The woman.
But another thing, another thing, I want to carry on with this topic. Meaning, angifuni ngizele a rich guy. I'm not gonna be impressed with ucholane out in the plan. Abo baba banjalo mina.
Actually, support. I think number of, or should I say, the mothers can perpetuate with you. So we're gonna live nicely because this guy brings the dough, and they would say begazela mtanam when she knows she's being abused. I've heard cases like that. And what you went with the rich guy, and everyone in the hood knows, and we want to know. And you're coming back, and we were doing good. I got a nice car from this guy,
which is messed up,
and it's wrong.
Which is messed up. Meaning ngosiam, ngifuna ajole nomuntu engimbona phanda. Ngithi boy, what do you do for a living? Mina time ngiyafona ngiyakheleza ngizama ispani ini. That's good. Hayi umuntu seka well off. Mina ngifuna ukubona incosi yami ibuilda nomuntu from the scratch. And baphathane kahle. Hayi ukuthi ngizofuna ukontrol relationship yabo, but ngathanda ukuthi baphathane kahle. Ngibona ihasili yakantanga. Or is it because mina la ngiphuma la
Yeah.
emphandweni whereby ngiyaphanda ngiyakokota ngiyafona? That's the kind of guy I want for my daughter. Because kusasa incosi yami izokwazi ukucova ikhadi ithi baby ngicela ukuyobhaya in nani athatha ikhadi naliphini freely. So how you giving someone ipin ongazi ukuthi ubuyaphi? Uzisipanele kanjani lezo zinto?
And you can also get the same. Let's say we end up doing crime, and then you're attached to that crime.
I'm going back to I love you.
Mm-hmm.
I love you is important, Bafetu.
Right.
Let's promote who I love you, whether your kids, friends, your daughters, family members who I love you is important.
Yeah, as I stated vele bangicala ukintroduce guest yami ukuthi unengoma ethi ubaba wami as vele we are expressive generation uyangithola we are loving emlu akuncane yazo
I love you, man.
yeah
Someone convinced
I love you, dog.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So back to the song Bafetu, we're expressive. Uyangithola uSponge une track it's baba wami. So he's gonna tell us more about ingoma, the track, imfundiso asikhulumayo ngetime ada. So yeah, over to you Sponge.
Alright, yeah, guys. I have a new song out. It's actually not new. It's a couple of months old. It's called Baba Wam. It's dedicated to my late father and all the responsible fathers. Ababamba makhaya, abafundisi intwana. Ukuthi intwana yami yabona life in. Hayi intwana kuphela nama girl child.
Yeah.
You know, fair ngoba ngi out mina ngikhulume ngayo ukuthi ungifundiseni. It's dedicated to nabo baba who are teaching their kids. Mfana ntombazane ukuthi impilo ibanjwa so nani mawufuna ini ya nje ngisho okuncane engomeni but okuncane kumina okukhulu because there's a part that goes ubaba wangishiya ngisasemncane kodwa imfundiso zakhe ngihamba nazo. Wathi mntanami obambezela, wathi mntanami obekezela. You understand? So that's a lot that I've said. So when a muscles battles with Isanita Malam this life thing is not easy, but we have to keep going in different forms where respect, you know, fighting for your life, being focused, making sure you go for it. So Baba Wam is basically about that. You understand? The song is out on all digital platforms. I'm busy with my PR run. I just performed at the Soweto Fashion Week. I did a very, very beautiful set with Mimi Spunk.
Congrats, man. Congrats.
Yeah. And another thing, I registered my own label. It's called
big up,
Sponge. How? Yes.
But I'm not signing anyone though.
The money must come here.
Yeah, I'm not signing anyone because now, number one, signing an artist, I'm an artist.
Yeah.
Ngiyatefa. So the artist I'm artist by number one abafuna ukusebenza. Basaba umsebenzi. Mina I had a 9-to-5 job. I still do. I work for Day Shorts. I co-own Day Shorts. It's a film production company. That's what puts money on the table. That's what supports me, my craft, my kids. So I'm artist asabi span. So imagine usigna i-artist. Alispan alina plan. Nini lakufonela ngicela idatha. Eshiyo angina impahla ibhathi iphelile. Anginakudla. So i-artist responsibility. So I'm not signing anybody. Maybe in the future, mase ngimnandi nami sengizibranche out kahle. Okay, sharp, people know who I am. Kancane the brand is growing. Dalikon brand. I took a break. I'm back now and doing music full time. Hence Baba Wami, the single, it put me under my label, which
What's
is
your label then?
It's called 10260 Music.
Okay.
So reason why 10260 Music, 10260 the address yasedladleni emzimhlophe. This is where the music started. You know, this is where I realized my passion for this thing yomculo. Mangisabona bomzambia nabomsawa, now I'm giving it away ukuthi ngihot man. Yeah. Mase ngibona bomzambia nabomsawa TV, that's when it started. Ngithi man ngiyayithanda lento nami ngayenza. Started practicing, sengicula nanoma ngani engiyibonayo. Mangibona imoto iyadlula, na imoto iyadlula. Inamavili ayi4. Yo, uyadrive lo drive. Yo, uyagijima. Isilver blue, yabona. That's how it started. Then I practiced, then sengumuntu ovakashelwa ama-ideas ahlakaniphile. That's why bathi practice make perfect. So athi ngingadina abantu sengikhuluma kakhulu bazobe bathi wena ukhuluma kakhulu. Baba Wami is out under 10-60 Music. I have a distribution deal with the company ngeke ngimention because mina bangihafe khuluma ngabo. Ngarabona sponsor bayashaya sponsor. It's business at the end of the day.
It is.
So yeah, I have distribution company, 10-60 Music. Publishing and everything is sorted out. Yonke into izagim.
Nice.
So with your track, Mfungwazi nje, you said it's focusing on other men as well. To babonga for being fathers.
Yeah, for being present.
Yeah, for being present. Now, to those fathers who have been defeated, which they were not there, what message would you give them? Bakhuthaze ukuthi, there's still a chance,
Gents, make more babies. Make more babies. You still can.
Start from scratch.
No, I'm joking, guys. The message about deprive abantwana is that keep fighting, gents. Keep fighting. It's never too late. Yazi ngosi mawuzama. Eventually yakhula. Mayikhula izofuna ubaba wayo. That's a given. And mayibona ukuthi uyazama. Zama balokhu bakucosha. Makunethi imvulume bus stop. Ingosi yabona ukuthi time lami liyayifuna le. When you're not at fault as a time. You understand? But lo munye oyenza le ayenzayo uyozoba at fault. So ama-gents must keep trying. Don't give up because ingosi ayenzanga next. Ingosi ayizicelelanga ukuze emhlabeni. Ukuba nomntana is not only money. Isikhathi ukuzama. Especially thina ku-industry kunokubheda. Uthole sowubamba intwana yakho, daddy kikupa, or your daughter, daddy kibata nisemolini, kitlorekela, it's something ukuthi unawe. So inkuthazo yami ukuthi ma-gents, don't give up on your kids, keep fighting. Umntana uzobona ukuthi ubaba bekalwa and you're not at fault rather than walking away. That's my word of the day.
I know. Sponges. On my side, I mean, with the topic itself, it's been a good educational journey. I love you guys.
We love you.
Guess it's not so bad saying it.
We love you.
But no. But it's good that we've expressed more value points. It's not always emanating from the past. It's always the present. Which one is with your child and with your friends. It's depression that hits us hard as men, and we have to express ourselves. It's any vulnerability. It's okay to have it. But I think what Sponge has mentioned that's very important is that your space, you must evaluate with umegupi in that safe space. Is it safe enough for you to be vulnerable? If that friend of yours laughs at you because you're vulnerable, you better get a new friend. And know yourself, know your people around you are going to support you when you are looking as if the world has destroyed you and you can't get back up. You need those people to pick you up and embrace you. But for me, I love you guys so much that I hope you get good information from this, and then you spread the love and the peace and joy and happiness that we're supposed to do. And man up for those who have escaped from their responsibilities. But it's not too late. Don't make babies when go to Gunzi Manyana, as Sponge is saying. But do embrace Labo Obapete and claim for your future, guys. Enjoy life. But remember that, hey, love heals, man. It does.
Yeah, akuthiwa ivale mfana ivale. So yeah, bafethu ngiyancanywa nami. Everywhere you are, everywhere you watching, ngiyancanywa. I love you. And to those subscribers, to those that watch our episodes, to those that like, comment, we love you. And yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, share. Tell people around you, love them. Fathers, tell your chas, your kids, your sons,
your
daughters, you love them. Please, guys. Till the next episode.
Yeah, yo. And remember, Baba Wami is out on all digital stores. iTunes, Google Play, Spotify. These are Yonkindao. Yeah, yo.
Music video
streaming. Yeah. We shooting end of the month. I'm shooting end of the month. Super visual. Stay short all the way.
Danko, guys. Keep an eye on that.
It's a streamer.
Yeah.
Baba Wami. Spotify.
I don't know.
Yeah, download le
I'm
guys.
telling you, it's all a
We
Bro.
out.
all right, smartphones were fit.
Sure. It's a wrap.